So come out here, I see this big thing laying on the ground in front of the truck, and I think, oh good, it missed the truck. Then I see the corner up here, it did not miss. It looks like this headlight's pushed funky, and the other ones, I know this is broken. Wow, it did this quarter in pretty good. Let me get you a closer look. All right, so we got the corner, it's dented in pretty good here. The hood appears to have a little bow in it right here too now, for some reason. It did dent in right here too. Got it pretty good. Looks like this corner's pushed down a little bit. As compared to this other side, we have a gap over here too now. Popped up a little bit. Probably do some adjustment or something. It wobbled things a little bit for me here, but this is definitely broken, as you can see. The bezel's broke, so we'll need a new one of those. I gotta take this apart, but I have the insurance company right now. I'll turn this in for State Farm. You can see it bent this up, so at least got to get a new one of these. Do some of this core support edge here. Got to straighten that out. Once I get this apart, maybe I can straighten that up. Let's take a look on the pop the hood real quick. Hey, it did. How about that? All right. Let's get down here where we can see a little bit. Yeah, get this jacked up a little bit down here. Looked like it scraped on this edge up in there somewhere. Can't tell if it's bent a little bit. It did. It bent a little bit down, didn't it? Oh yeah, it bent that back. Split right there. Maybe a new hood too. I don't know. That can probably be pushed and bent a little bit, put back into shape. Just this little bit. That don't look too bad down here, so I don't want you to unbolt all this in here and get all that took apart. We should be all right, but yeah, the headlight is really wonky. Have to see what happened there. And the edge don't look too bad. It just buckled that up. It's a pretty good little buckle though. So we got this turned into insurance claim. State Farm, it's in their hands now. It's Sunday. We'll see what they come up with. I think I can fix this myself. Maybe. Hopefully I can fix it myself. Well, I mean, I know I can fix it, but will they pay me to fix it myself? Did a little AI search real quick, and it said if cosmetic, which of course the truck runs. I did a video yesterday. I met up with another YouTuber, All Throttle 3.5 out there, EcoBoost. Met up with him, and we're gonna do some off-roading. But when I came out yesterday to start this up, I noticed that big dent. I tried to pop the hood to check the oil. Hood didn't want to open. I'm like, what the hell? And I found that. So it sucks. You know, Subzila is not in a good way right now, but I'm gonna get it fixed. Just see what it's gonna cost. And so stay tuned. We're gonna have a little bit more video coming up soon on how I'm gonna fix this mess, because this is it's not hard to do. But I got to trim the fender. Right here, as you see, I got to trim all this back. Once I get it mounted, I have to trim it up. And this fender flare actually has been broken. This little section of it came out. So I need to get a new fender flare anyway. They don't sell them just once. I guess I'll get 2 new front ones. That's down the road, but I gotta get the fender done first and replaced. You guys had any insurance things? Oh, here's the culprit right up there. Whoa, it looks like that limb right there. You can see where it broke off. I think you can see that in the camera. It broke off right there and fell down. So that's what, 40 feet, 50 feet up, maybe 60 feet up, and just boom, and there it is right there. Big old, that's what landed on it. It broke it. Broke it when it hit, but not real sure. That's a pretty good ways up there. I mean, that's a way up there. Yeah, so that's where I usually park it. Never had a problem before, but the ice storm came. We had a lot of ice and stuff in the trees. I guess it just got too heavy for that limb, and it decided it wanted to break off. You can see ones in these other trees up here too. They're soon to be, but at least everything on this side is now broken off, except for that little chunk of it there, which should fall over here. But let's see. I was a little bit disappointed with this. Anyway, all right. So if you guys have any experience with State Farm or fixing vehicles yourself and getting paid for it, consider cosmetic. Usually what they say, or what I read on AI anyway, search, it says you can do a self repair for cosmetic issues. You just do before, after, which I'm doing right now. I'm doing video of it, so once they get it fixed, that way, if there's ever a problem in the future, they'll still cover it to know. I think my plan is going to be just to replace this fender. It's not that expensive. The parts for LMC Truck, I think it's like 220 bucks, something like that. Shipping's like 190. That's the expensive part of shipping. But getting the parts is not that big a deal. Maybe could find one in a junkyard that was decent. You know, finding an older Chevy like this that somebody's willing to part out. I'm sure there's stuff out there, but if I can just order from LMC and get, you know, brand new, I'd rather do that. Have a good part on there, replace, better than new, ready to go. Get it modified to fit the tires, and then we're in good shape. We'll get it running. So if you know anything about that, if you've done it, if you own a body shop, I put on Facebook, a couple people told me body shops at State Farm is terrible. We're gonna find out. We're gonna see. We'll see what State Farm does. If they suck, they suck. If they don't, they don't. But let me know in the comments. Drop down, tell me what's your experience with it. What do I expect to happen? What's coming? Like I said, the claim is turned. I got comprehensive and collision policy on it. It's only like 200 bucks a year. So State Farm has done really good with that. The policy is not expensive. It's not bad at all. I think to have just liability only, it would have been like $175 or $180. So it's only like $20 or $30 more to get full coverage. I already had the windshield replaced once. It got chipped driving down the road, big rock flew up, chipped my windshield out. Didn't cost a dime. So State Farm has done really good. We've been with them for 30 or 40 years. Wow, that was good. Been with them for about 30 or 40 years. So we'll see how they treat this one. They're always done right by me. I had a motorcycle crash a long time ago. They took care of that. Everything's been pretty good. So I'm expecting big things from them. Hopefully they don't force me to take it to a shop and have a shop do it. Nothing against body shops. I'm just very particular and the way I do stuff. As you can see, my wiring down here. So, you know, I got my battery set up here, my relays, all my stuff, my wiring is in this thing. I'm particular about it. So if you take it to a body shop, they don't know what I've got going on because this is not factory. None of this is, you know, 496 is not factory. None of this is the way it came, right? So I've done extra stuff and done extra things to it. I would like to do my own. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for, is that State Farm will come through and say, yes, you can do your own. If they say, yes, you can do your own repair, hey, I'm in good shape. So I will be doing my own repairs, hopefully. Just need them to cut me a check so I can buy some parts. We'll see how long it's going to take me to get this fixed. I'm not very happy about it. But let's check it out. Stay tuned. Let me know what your thoughts are about taking it to insurance, what you think is going to happen. Maybe next week. I'm expecting to hear something Monday, Tuesday. Either take it to a shop and get a quote and then go from there, or to look at the pictures I sent, which I sent all the good pictures of it. Maybe they'll just give me a quote right there and they'll look up the parts themselves. I think they can do that and give me a quote on what they'll do. If it comes out enough where I can buy the parts I need, I'm in good shape. Don't really need to paint. I got primer, so that's not a big deal. I'm not worried about you know, getting paint matched or any of that kind of stuff. There is no paint to match. This is just primer, turbo can primer, which is why I like the turbo can primer. It's easy to match. So that's it, really, I guess. Let me know what you think about this. What is your experience with State Farm or your own insurance company? I would love to hear what you guys have done, what's happened to you. Drop in the comments and let me know, or reach out to buildingsubzilla@gmail.com. Don't forget, you can get your stickers if you want a sticker, or get on the map. Make sure you drop me a line. Let me know what's going on. I will put you on the map, on the viewer map, and I'll get a sticker to you in the mail. These stickers, I got new ones. Ooh, let me show these. Get the new handy dandy Building Subzilla sticker. Got your little barcode, so a QR code, anybody can go in there and take a look at it real easy. I have some new stickers on the back too. So I'm fully stickered up. My shameless plug here. That's my other channel, DNL. That's my wife right there. So you can go check some of these out. Get your sticker if you want one. Got a little one on this side too. You seen other videos? Stay tuned for more. I will find out what the insurance says by Monday. I may just do some quick shorts to update as we go along the process. Keep you guys in the loop. See you next time.